You want to create a system that works for you. So some workplaces are more conducive to documenting, some are not. And so you just have to get into a system of that works for you. Setting up a brief, 10 minutes when you get home to document. Okay. One of the things that I used to do is, because a lot of times what a bully will do is they'll do the same things over and over and over. Okay. Well, then I just created a spreadsheet where I could copy and paste um, from my one document into my current documentation. So I wasn't having to rewrite or try to think of a different way to say these things. I just kind of had a word bank of things that I could pull in. Okay. And let's talk about when, like, for example, if you're in a meeting and there's a lot of nonverbal behaviors going on, okay, what I would recommend in your report, especially when you're going to human resources, instead of saying things like generalizations, like, Jan bullied me and she was eye rolling in our meetings, be as specific as possible. We were in a meeting on February 19th at 6 p.m. Jan, I was presenting my report to the team about ABC. Jan interrupted me 5 times within the first 15 minutes. And Bob, I heard Bob groan or whatever, whatever term you use you use, groan 6 times while I was presenting my report. Okay. So that you can be as specific as possible when you're making those reports, because it makes a difference if I'm saying, well, they interrupted me. But if I say they interrupted me 5 times within the first 15 minutes of my presentation, presenting my report, that says something different, right? And so again, in your reports, you can say approximately 6 times or et cetera, right? But if somebody is swearing at you, you can count those times up as how many times they did it. And when you have a numerical value to go hand in hand with your the report and the behavior that you're making, it makes a difference. Okay, it says something more when you can say you were interrupted 5 times versus I was interrupted